Hey guys, back again for another reaction. I know it's been a while since I've been able to record. Um, I've been really busy lately. Um, this one is going to be a video that, well, it's an artist that has been requested probably more times than any other performer in my comments. And I was suggested so many different songs of hers that when I chose this one, I basically just went into my comments and started at the most recent and scrolled down until I found the first recommendation for this performer. I don't know how I feel about the particular song choice, if it is, in fact, the Aerosmith song. I don't want to miss a thing because I think they overplayed the song a lot on the radio here. Um, and I think pretty much everybody here got tired of it real fast. Um, but I'm going to assume that by your guys' comments about this performer, who is of course Regine Velasquez, that it probably is still pretty good. So I'm gonna get right into the video. Stop monkeying around a lot and get her started. Get him headphones set up, and then we'll be ready to go. And this is of course Regina Velasquez, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, highest version. This is the one that was requested. I forgot to cut the request out of my comments, so I couldn't give a proper shout out. I might look it up before I actually edit and put it in, but I don't know. If not, I'll put the shout out. I'll put the person's name in the comments afterward, just so you guys know who it was. I'm going to full screen it, and we're going to start the video right now. I love this version of a song. She hasn't really hit any high notes yet, but I know that she's going to. There's one. But she's got really good control of her low. I mean, it's crazy. I like that. She's putting a little soul on it. Got the sassy head.
Wow.
Can't even
That was
imagine.
absolutely fantastic.
I can't even imagine being able to hit those notes like that. It's ridiculous. Um, a couple things I noticed too. I mentioned in the video that, or earlier in the video, that she has like crazy control in the lows. I'm not going to say that she went real low, um, but for as low as she did, she had like crazy control. Um, and then of course the high notes were just like stellar, phenomenal. Another thing I noticed too is she's pretty cute too. What is it with all the Filipino women that can sing? Are pretty cute too. Is that, I mean, is that like prerequisite? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, she's really good. She almost, I might have to listen to a couple more of her songs because she almost bumped my favorite Morissette Amon out of first place in my list. Morissette's still the top. I know I'm going to get probably some comments down below because, some people seem to think that Seth Geronimo is better than Morissette Amon. I think that Regina Velasquez is better than Sarah Geronimo, um, just from watching this one video. Because I've seen a number of Sarah Geronimo videos, and don't get me wrong, I love Sarah Geronimo, and she's an excellent singer. But a lot of the Sarah Geronimo videos I saw, I think she was focusing more on the performance, like the dancing and whatever. And I think that it actually hurt her vocal performance a little bit. That's why I think that's honestly I think that's why I like Morissette Amon better than Sarah Geronimo. Not because I don't like Sarah Geronimo's performances, um, but because I think that Morissette keeps it simple. And so when she keeps it simple, it's easier for her to maintain almost in a lot of cases almost perfect control with her singing. That's why I think that a lot of times, performers don't do live well because they're trying to perform, and I think that it's just easier and they have a better result if they're just, standing still or sitting down or whatever when they're performing. Because like Sarah Geronimo when she did Creep and Smells Like Teen Spirit, I actually love that. It's actually that probably actually is my favorite Sarah Geronimo performance of all the Sarah Geronimos that I've seen, and I've seen a number of them. A lot of the ones that people have been were requesting a lot because they wanted me to see her performance. I actually liked Creep better because she kept it simple. It made it easier for her to maintain, her good vocal control. So I don't mean to say anything bad about Sarah Geronimo. I still love her, of course. How could you not? I just don't want everybody down in my comments below getting all pissy with me because I said that I personally like Regina Velasquez and Morissette Amon better. And I actually think that if out of the four main female, well, actually, there's six of them that I can think of right off the top of my head. Um, if I were to rank them, I would say Morissette, Regina Velasquez, um, uh, I can't think, Marianne Vanderhorst, Jerifel, I can't remember what her last name is. You know what I'm talking about. I did a couple reactions of hers. And then Sarah Geronimo under that. Seriously. Um, and like I said, I love all of them. But that's just my personal ranking. And I understand that a lot of you might have a different idea of, the ranking and where you would put them, where you would place them on that list. So of the six performers that I mentioned, um, I'll list them again in a second. In the comments below, tell me your ranking in order from best on top or number one, and your favorite on top, and then your least favorite on the bottom. And you make sure that you use all correct criteria to judge them too. Um, just because I'm curious to know where all these different performers stand in different people's opinions. Um, anyway, so the six people that I mentioned, of course, Morissette Amon, Sarah Geronimo, Regina Velasquez, Marianne Vanderhorst. I don't know if I mentioned Charisse. Did I mention Charisse? Yeah. Anyway, maybe I didn't. Anyway, so if it ends up being seven. So Charisse and Jericho Flores. Is that? I'm pretty sure it's Flores. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's Flores. Anyway, comment down below. And until next time.